Once hailed as one of wrestling's most enigmatic forces, Malakai Black, formerly known as Aleister Black, has taken fans on a whirlwind journey across WWE and AEW. But somewhere along the way, things just didn't click. Today, we're diving into how AEW may have dropped the ball, and what the future holds for this dark force in WWE. Let's rewind. Aleister Black first captured the world's attention during his time in NXT. With his unique mystique, chilling entrance, and undeniable in-ring talent, he became NXT champion and one of the brand's standout stars. Expectations were sky-high when he moved to WWE's main roster. But the transition wasn't smooth. WWE's creative team, under Vince McMahon, notoriously had no clear plan for Aleister. Despite a brief promising feud lined up against Big E, everything was abruptly derailed. In June 2021, Black was released, leaving fans stunned. Not one to stay idle, he resurfaced quickly, this time under a new name, Malakai Black. His AEW debut on July 7, 2021 was electric. He attacked Cody Rhodes, and for a moment, it seemed Malakai was about to become one of AEW's defining characters. Malakai won his first match against Cody in dominant fashion, but then came the infamous Codyverse booking. Black's momentum was snuffed out as Cody repeatedly got his wins back. AEW fans started asking, why wasn't Malakai being pushed harder? In early 2022, AEW pivoted. Malakai Black formed the House of Black alongside Brody King and Buddy Matthews, eventually adding Julia Hart. As a faction, they brought a dark, eerie vibe to AEW's tag team and trios divisions, even capturing the trios championships. Yet despite the success, something still felt off. Behind the scenes, things were rocky. Malakai was dealing with a series of personal tragedies, injuries, and frustrations with AEW's direction. In September 2022, rumors exploded that he had requested, and maybe even received, a release. He later clarified he had asked for time off to address personal matters, but denied being officially released. Malakai opened up about injuries that nearly ended his career, personal losses, and feeling demoralized professionally. His honesty struck a chord with many fans, but it also showed just how tumultuous his AEW journey had become. Even after returning, Malakai's role seemed diminished. He was largely stuck in trios matches, rarely competing in singles bouts. In fact, he had just 10 singles matches in his entire AEW career, a shocking number for a star of his caliber. Fans speculated he was protecting lingering injuries, but Malakai insisted he was healthy. The reality? AEW simply didn't book him like the singles star he could have been. Rumors even circulated that he refused to lose matches, claims he passionately denied. After months of speculation, the writing was on the wall. As Brody King and Buddy Matthews were teased to break away from the House of Black, insiders revealed what many suspected. Malakai Black was done with AEW. And now, the Dark Warrior has come full circle. Just one night after WrestleMania 41, Aleister Black returned to WWE, attacking The Miz and setting a bold new course under Triple H's leadership. It's a fascinating time. With other AEW names like Miro making their way back to WWE, the landscape is shifting. The big question now is, will WWE finally unleash Aleister Black's true potential, or will he once again get lost in the shuffle? So, did AEW fumble Malakai Black? Early on, absolutely. They let his hot momentum cool down and buried him under confusing booking. But later, maybe it wasn't entirely on them. Injuries, personal battles, and AEW's packed roster made it tough for anyone to stand out. In the end, it seems this split was the best move for both sides. Now it's WWE's turn to get it right, will they? Only time will tell. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the breakdown, and let us know in the comments. Where do you see Aleister Black's WWE run going? Until next time, stay tuned and keep rolling.